here's a shocking truth that most New Yorkers still don't realize. Every banana peel and leftover pizza slice you throw away could be feeding the city's gardens instead of poisoning our planet. The numbers tell an incredible story. Throughout 2025, New York City has distributed an astounding 6 million pounds of rich, nutrient-packed compost directly into the hands of local gardeners and residents, all created from what was once considered trash. This massive giveaway represents a dramatic shift in how America's largest city handles its organic waste, and the results are nothing short of revolutionary. But here's where it gets controversial. For decades, we've been essentially burning money while destroying our environment. Every apple core, every grass clipping, every greasy cardboard box that once headed straight to landfills was generating methane, a greenhouse gas that's 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide in trapping heat. We were literally paying to create one of the most dangerous contributors to climate change. The transformation began with an ambitious expansion of New York City's Organic Waste Collection Initiative, which launched its current form just last year. The concept is beautifully simple, yet scientifically sophisticated. Instead of burying organic materials where they rot and release harmful gases, the city now collects yard trimmings and food scraps directly from curbsides and transports them to specialized composting facilities. At the heart of this operation lies the Staten Island Compost Facility, where what can only be described as controlled decomposition magic takes place. Picture this: massive white tarps covering acres of what most people would consider garbage. Everything from enormous tree stumps to tiny apple cores. Even those grease-stained pizza boxes that seem impossible to recycle. But underneath those tarps, temperatures are carefully maintained above 100 degrees Fahrenheit, creating an environment that not only accelerates decomposition, but also eliminates dangerous pathogens and pesky weed seeds that could otherwise wreak havoc in gardens. And this is the part most people miss. This isn't just about waste management. The facility harnesses an entire ecosystem of natural decomposers. Beneficial microbes work alongside insects and fungi in a carefully orchestrated dance of decay and renewal. These tiny organisms consume the organic matter and even capture the methane that would otherwise escape into the atmosphere, transforming potential environmental poison into garden gold. The end result? A premium quality fertilizer that commercial landscapers are willing to purchase, while residents can collect it absolutely free from designated distribution points throughout the city. According to Department of Sanitation officials, this program has already put those 6 million pounds of compost to work across the 5 boroughs. But here's where opinions might divide. When this compost is spread across lawns and garden beds, it doesn't just feed plants. It fundamentally transforms urban soil health. The organic matter dramatically improves the soil's ability to retain water, which means less runoff during heavy rains and reduced strain on the city's already overwhelmed stormwater management systems. Some argue this approach could be the key to making cities more resilient against climate change, while others question whether individual composting efforts can truly make a citywide impact. The program's track record speaks volumes about its potential. Since its yard waste recycling component began operating in 2014, that's 21,000 tons of material that could have been contributing to methane emissions, but instead became a resource for urban green spaces. Now here's a thought-provoking question that might make you uncomfortable. If a single city can transform 6 million pounds of waste into valuable resources in just 1 year, what does that say about how we've been managing organic materials everywhere else. Are we still throwing away solutions to some of our biggest environmental challenges? This success story raises an even more controversial point. Should composting be mandatory rather than voluntary? Some environmental advocates argue that making organic waste collection as standard as regular garbage pickup could revolutionize urban sustainability. Critics worry about the costs and logistics of such an expansion. What's your take on this? Do you think your city should be following New York's lead? Or are there better solutions to our organic waste crisis that we're not considering? And here's the big question that might spark some heated debate. If turning food scraps into garden fertilizer is this effective, why isn't every major city already doing it? Share your thoughts. Are we moving too slowly on solutions that are right in front of us? Or is there something about large-scale composting programs that makes them harder to implement than they appear?